What is the effect of anger in relationships? The effect of anger in relationships is almost always a poor one. People who have an anger problem that they are not dealing with are more prone to lashing out at others, expecting the worst from people, and picking fights. If the situation escalates to violence, it can be much more dangerous, and even deadly. Even if this is not the case, this anger can destroy trust and communication, and in many cases will destroy relationships completely. People with anger issues should seek help from a qualified therapist in order to deal with the problem and repair their relationships. In some cases, anger in relationships stems from a legitimate issue or problem, such as infidelity. In this case, expressing the anger in a healthy way and taking steps to resolve the problem can be quite beneficial in the long run. Anger is not always detrimental if it is expressed with care for the other person's feelings, and if it is not allowed to fester. Some couples or families find that marital or family counseling can be a good way to resolve anger and move past it with a new understanding of each other. If anger is expressed in an unhealthy way, however, problems will arise. There are a number of different ways that anger in relationships may manifest. Some people will harbor resentment towards others, and will snap or lash out, but will not yell or fight. They may always assume the worst in other people. Others will pick fights, call people names, and yell in order to deal with any type of issue or conflict. Others may even get violent and abusive. All of these will cause damage to a relationship, but a physically abusive relationship is extremely dangerous, and it is important to seek help if this is occurring. The effects of these types of anger in relationships are both immediate and long-lasting. It is difficult to trust or communicate with a person who responds in anger most of the time, which can really begin to break down the relationship. People in these types of relationships, no matter whether they are romantic or platonic friendships, will often begin to withdraw from each other, and may even be led to cheating in certain situations. Over time, anger can erode the relationship to the point where it is no longer possible to maintain. People dealing with anger issues may find this repeating over and over again in their lives, that they cannot maintain a relationship. This is one of the reasons it is so important to seek help. Visit the website. Click below.